Yemi Alade. It's a species, baby. Johnny leave me follow Cynthia. And I don't know what to do. I need to say I know.
Ho ha! What's up, people? It's your brown Barbie King Yemi Alade, aka that Yoruba Igbo girl. Well, Yemi Alade Eberechi happens to be my birth name, but my stage name is still Yemi Alade. So if you want to say throw Eberechi inside, it's alright. It's okay. I'm an artist. I'm an Afro-pop and R&B artist. I prefer to call my genre Afropolitan. Music is what I do. You're welcome to my segment of my music and I.
Yemi Alade, yeah.
Yemi Alade, which is my humble self, is signed to Efizi Music Group. We've been making music for quite a long time now. Efizi Music Group is a label that has signed people like Deep, Metronomy, and I happen to be one of the lucky artists to have landed that deal.
Baby, I go love you, your love is sweet like tangerine.
So this album is titled King of Queens. It's my debut album, and better recognize the King of Queens is beyond just a title, it's an attitude, okay? I'm selling the attitude in this album. King of Queens has about 15 songs. I'm sure you must have seen this on the streets. I'm sure you have a copy. If you don't, last month, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, so I'd like to pick on 6 songs of the album. I'll probably go with 3 upbeat songs and 3 mid-tempo songs. Upbeat meaning, don't mind, I'm just fooling around. Anyways, the first song I'd like to talk about is Taking Over Me, featuring Fino.
What have you done to me? You're taking over me.
What have you done to me? You're taking over me. Boy, you know, I got a man at home. You get the whole idea, yeah? That's the inspiration behind that song. It was produced by Gospel on the Beat. The video was recently shot in 2 locations, in South Africa and in Nigeria, by Gorilla in South Africa and by Gambit in Nigeria. Also, for officially, we had Mr. Taya Ali also directing this time around. I particularly love that song because I was given the opportunity to, just have fun and play around on the beat. The beat is magical as far as I'm concerned. It was produced by Young D.
Johnny leave me follow Cynthia, and I don't know what to do. I need to say I know do
Johnny is a spectacular song because it took us unawares. We didn't know that it was going to be loved as much as we end up getting that kind of love. I was on the tour and we recorded the song. I had no idea that I was going to write about a guy who did this and that to me. It was an OAP. His name is Buzz. He was like, Yemi, why is it that you female artists like to sing love songs and you never mention any guy's names? You guys are shady, you guys are this, you call everybody baby, this, that. I said, hold up, I'll talk about somebody. And I started writing. Myself and Celebobo and Mr. Taya Ali were all in the studio in Enugu and we're just writing, and the lyrics just started coming. I was like, I was laughing at myself like, oh my god, I didn't know I was even writing about my life here, like really, Yes, every girl has a journey out there. Yes, me self I be gay, you self get Joanne, so it's alright.
I don't you tell me you love me, no.
Why is one of my very, very, very favorite songs. It was produced by the one and only legendary OJB just real. He actually produced one of my songs that I released in my early years, titled Gengen Love. But this why is electrifying because a lot of matured minds love this one. It's a reggaeton, it has a splash of reggaeton and dancehall in it, and it talks about, when you're in a relationship and your guy they tell you saying love you again, like Valentine now, the kind of time now. They go wait till Valentine when they tell you, oh baby I love you, just because they don't want me tie and put down for corner, that kind of thing. So that's what that song talks about. Duro to me. I recorded this song about 4 years ago and somehow it made the album. I am so excited. I love the fact that it made the album, that people loved it even when we finally released King of Queens album. The song is about a relationship that I wouldn't say is on troubled waters or anything, but it is at a point where, you're telling your guy to stay. But really, if you listen to the song, you realize that you're talking about a very busy girl, a very busy person who spends his or her time at work most of the time and has no time for their personal life or the person that they love. So I go on and on saying, I know, make no vex, say, I face my work, this, that, but say I love you, please stay with me. Duro to me means stay with me.
Make my temperature to rise.
You make my temperature to rise. Temperature is a song that's produced by Dale himself. I also featured Dale on this particular song. It was a freestyle that turned into something beautiful. But yeah, those are my top 6 songs of the album I'd like you to listen to that I think will get you trapped, hooked on the Yemi Alade King of Queens debut album. But the other hot songs, and say I only talk about 6, so maybe I just manage the 6 so I don't talk about. Anyways, keep it locked down.
For many years now, you want to leave me for love, for lasting me see trouble. You go marry me.
Collaborations. I guess collaborations make the music world go round. Well, I still do want to have. I'd like to feature so many artists, and I would love them to feature me as well. I can go on and on about my favorite artists, but let's start with home-based artists. I definitely want to work with P-Square. Their hustle is magnificent. I thank God for blessing them, for inspiring people like us, you know, all over Africa, all over the world. They are huge, and they've been huge for years. Internationally, I would love to feature Nicki Minaj. There's something about Nicki Minaj on a track. If you put her on a track with 7 guys, she drops her verse and it sounds like a guy just dropped the verse. You know, normally females will take it easy, you know, same old, but she comes on like, like she's Ricky Rose or Nicki Minaj. My worst performance. Let's start with the bad ones. I've been booed twice. The very first time was in Nigeria. In my own school, lads that already graduated. I don't know what's in those guys are crazy. We are crazy. Once one person just say, no. Now the end though, they don't take over the performance. I just find stage, they just start, no. Hey, a lot of magic, reject me. But that was a crazy time. I'm over that anyways. Another time that I got booed. This one was actually a blessing in disguise because I got booed and I got praised at the end of the day. So they gave me the opportunity to, you know, go out there and have fun. This was actually in Tanzania. Now the problem is that Tanzania is many hours away from Nigeria. So I happened to have arrived very late at the stadium. Half of the stadium was already empty because they had waited and I hadn't come. When I finally came, you can imagine that thing. So a lot of we were not corresponding, but all of a sudden once the music came on, these guys were singing Johnny from beginning to end. People we know they speak English, we know they speak Pidgin, we only understand Swahili. Then calm them down. So definitely that was a blessing in disguise. So I would say that would be one of my very best performances that I definitely will not forget. I'm working on a new album already. Shh, don't tell anybody. Information will be laid out very soon. I'll have details out there soon. But right now, I'm shooting a lot of videos. I'm going on my European tour, which covers over 20 countries. I'm excited because it's been a long time coming. I should have started last year, but for some reasons, it's going to happen this year. I'm sorry for anybody that's disappointed. Other than that, any other information, where they come from my yard, where they come from my headquarters, and I will know because I did on Twitter at Yemi Alade, spelled with an extra E at the end. It's one word, so it's like Yemi Alade. On Instagram, it's just Yemi Alade, one word. You too like to demo, you sabi demo, oya pose, ayakata. You too like to demo, you sabi demo, strike a pose. My name is Yemi Alade and I had so much fun talking with you guys. It's been a long while and I'm so excited to be here right now. Well, we have come to the end of my Music and I, Yemi Alade segment, of course. I can't wait to do this again some other time. See you next time. Oh, ha. Abrukutu, brukutu, eh?